Welcome back to Let's Talk Podcast, Episode 3. I'm your host, Joey, and we have here...
EJ.
And we have Marco filling in for Edward.
It's nice to be here.
Awesome. Now, thanks for tuning in back with us, and let's get right into it. We have some new news in the video games. We have the Xbox One Scorpio. We got some new news on that, guys.
New news?
New news.
New news.
New news.
The newest news.
News that's new.
Mm-hmm. Now, what do you guys think of the new dev kit photos that were released?
Looks really PC.
Right?
Is it water cooled?
Yeah,
It is water cooled.
That
Yeah.
doesn't go well. Like, electricity and water don't really
when
mix.
A valve bursts.
Yeah, you're gone. Your whole house is gone.
Oh, shoot. But
That's the plan.
it's going to have cool down some major hardware has going on. It has the FPS counter screen on the front of the console, and we're hearing that Microsoft is introducing this because they want to win the developers back to the Xbox console now that the PS4 is preferred for them. That's why we see so many buttons for options to put on the front seat. You guys seen the photo?
Yeah,
right?
like the paddles,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty interesting.
So they're trying to win the... What's it called? Like,
The PC people
They're
back
trying to
from
win the developers
PlayStation.
back. Yeah.
yeah, so like, like there's exclusives. They're trying to win the exclusives back from PlayStation.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
They sure make it more attractive to the more hardcore enthusiast of gaming. And next we have Red Dead Redemption. We have talks of Rockstar planning a live action trailer. What are your thoughts on that?
Sounds pretty cool. I mean, it's gonna look a lot like what?
Mm,
Magnificent Seven?
Yeah, I
or
can see
The
that.
Wild Wild West.
Oh yeah, Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith. It could be that movie.
Will Smith. Or Men in Black.
Or Men in Black. It's just
Why
gonna
not?
be Men in Black.
And so what else is there?
And we got a possible appearance of that at the E3 this year in 2017. So we'll see what happens there. Got a bunch of new content coming out at E3. And let's jump right into entertainment and the movies. We have a Metal Gear Solid movie in the talks. Now, this was teased back in 2006 at E3, but it just hasn't gained any traction since then. But Kojima has finally got a director. We have Jordan Von Roberts.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah, I hope so. Who directed Kong Skull Island? Now, I know you guys saw that movie, right?
I'm actually,
That movie was not good.
What?
No, I didn't like it. Yeah.
You didn't?
I didn't like it.
No, I loved it.
I felt like some scenes were super cheesy. Like when like a soldier would be like aiming down, it would turn into like just CGI of a gun. It would turn into like a first person shooter. I didn't really feel that.
I don't know. I loved it. I loved the visual of it, honestly.
I think it like visually it was a great movie, but I think it kind of disappointed for me.
I don't know.
I thought it was gonna be more of like the Peter Jackson movie,
Oh, like
the old one.
yeah, with Jack Black.
Yeah, with Jack Black. They needed
Maybe
more Jack Black.
just makes the movie better.
Maybe.
All around good character.
I loved it though. I'm a big fan of the director too.
What else has he done?
Kong Skull Island.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
Look at your notes, Marco, please.
That's a solid resume right there.
And which one's this? Is Metal Gear?
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid and
So Tom Hardy is in.
yeah,
talks.
Kojima, the creator of Metal Gear Solid, wants Hugh Jackman or Tom Hardy to play Snake.
Yes.
I
I'm down
see-
for either one of
I
them.
see Tom Hardy.
Yeah, more Tom Hardy.
Yeah, more
I
than-
think he's
yeah.
And it's interesting, back when this was teased in 2006, Christian Bale has expressed interest in it. So that was pretty funny.
I don't see that at all.
Yeah,
I
don't
rather
that,
I see
yeah.
Tom Hardy. He's
Yeah.
more.
Gritty.
Yeah, he seems
Yeah.
more gritty.
Mhm. And they're even considering breaking the fourth wall like Deadpool due to its success.
Oh,
I don't
Does
know.
Snake break the fourth wall?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, in the games, he has been known to break it, but we'll see. I don't know if they could pull it off as good as Deadpool, because I know Ryan Reynolds is quite the character for that.
Well, Deadpool's just known for that.
Yeah, I think
for that.
I
To
think
me, I didn't even
Snake
know
should be
Snake
more
broke
of
the
like
fourth wall.
a Jack Ryan character.
I guess, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But more stealthy and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it should just
Yeah.
be like kind of a regular war spy movie.
That's your only considering it, yeah, because it's who knows.
Do you think
Might
it's
pull
gonna?
The thing is, it's kind of humorous too. Like the
The
Metal
games?
Gear movie. Yeah.
off. It's more serious, yeah.
They had like their. I thought it was humorous.
Yeah.
Because they have their moments where like it. I don't know. Some guy gets distracted by a magazine or something.
Yeah. Do you think that this movie's the movie to break the game to movie curse?
I don't know. I don't think any movie is gonna do that.
Yeah, we'll see.
So far, they have a bad record of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Video game
hopefully,
movies.
this was teased back in 2006 at E3. It was confirmed, but now they're barely doing something about it. So, I don't know, maybe they could, all this time could be helping, or it just could be just put out there. Who knows?
I don't think it's healthy when movies have a long history, except for Deadpool, because Deadpool took how long to make?
But then we have Christopher
like
Nolan with
6
Interstellar.
months.
Interstellar took a long time to get produced, and look, we all know how that turned out.
That's true.
But it was Nolan, so
Yeah,
it's-
Nolan can do anything.
That's-
yeah.
But that's like detail and stuff that he
mhm.
wants to focus on.
hmm And moving on for the video game movies, we have the Call of Duty movieverse coming along. We have Activision and Blizzard planning for 2018 release, and they're doing this because they want to rival Disney's MCU.
I think they're gonna do it.
I think they're gonna flop.
I think it's gonna be a flop, yeah, because. But we have some interesting news here. We have Stacey Sher and Nick Van Dyke, who are co-presidents and are writing multiple scripts for it. And Stacey Sher was a producer on Pulp Fiction, Django, and The Hateful Eight. I thought that was pretty interesting, considering
Those
how
are-
good those movies were.
Yeah, those are all good movies.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know. I just have no interest in a Call of Duty universe.
Yeah, it's just.
It feels generic.
Yeah.
Without knowing anything.
Yeah. I mean, what are they gonna do? I guess with more information,
mhm.
it'll probably get better. But I don't.
We'll
at,
see
at
till
the
then.
moment, there's
We'll see what
absolutely
happens.
no interest.
Yeah.
And going along with that, we have a Gears of War movie. Now, this Universal and Microsoft announced this movie last fall. They confirmed it. And we recently got that Shane Saledno was to write the movie. And this is pretty cool because he is screenwriting Avatar, and it's 4 sequels. What do you guys think of that? 4 Avatar sequels.
That's a lot.
That is
That
a
is
lot.
a
Did you
lot.
want the second Avatar?
I didn't want the first Avatar.
I mean, I think the first Avatar was good for what it was back in the day, but
Yeah, back in the day.
I don't see where they could carry the tradition of that.
Yeah, I don't see any stories going along.
Yeah, because what happened when Avatar ended? Humans.
They blew up a tree, didn't
Yeah, they blew up the Soul Tree, something like that.
That's
they? Yeah,
And
that's
the,
eventful.
the main guy became
a full blown Avatar. Thing.
yeah, full-blown
whatever
Avatar.
they're called. I don't know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
That's a lot of movies.
And he's also worked on screenplays of Armageddon. And hear this, he co-wrote the story for Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Wildlands is pretty good.
Yeah, I know.
Armageddon was pretty good.
I like
Yeah.
Armageddon.
hmm
Bruce
So-
Willis.
We got some good things going for him. We'll see.
Ben
We'll see
Affleck.
about that.
That black dude.
And
I forgot his name, but in the movie it's called Bear. And it's
Oh, yeah,
my favorite
Bear.
character.
It also had Big Lebowski, Bulgy Eyes, Steven something.
Steve Buscemi.
Steven Buscemi.
Yeah, I think that's his name. It's funny.
and what's cool about this, and maybe this could be the movie to break that Kurt's talking about, because it's not based on the video game saga, but an original story in the same universe.
I like that idea.
Yeah. So it won't be super dependent on the people's already predetermined view because of the video games. It'll be an original outlook
Yeah.
on the
I
story.
still think there's a big chance it flops.
There's definitely
Yeah,
a
for
chance,
sure.
but this
Because
is
a lot of things with the games is like, the games do not translate to the movies.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, with games, you're in control.
Yeah.
Right.
But with movies, it's not your choice. So it kind of takes the whole purpose of video games
Yeah,
out.
for games, it's like the gameplay of it, like how the different mechanics that you can do while you're playing, and that's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
It's immersive like that.
Yeah, and immersive, so you feel like you're there and you're actually the character. But like in a movie, you're seeing other characters going.
Yeah.
Like it's you have nothing to do with it, and so I don't know. But hopefully we get a good one.
Yeah, and they recently got the writer for it, so there is no release date yet. So it's all in the works. And we have DC's digital streaming service, and we have that starting in 2018. Now they announced Young Justice Outsiders, which will be the season 3 of it, and and Sam Register, the producer of Teen Titans Go,
Woo!
executive producing that.
No,
that
it's Teen Titans Go, the best Teen Titans.
Now that's not good news right
Debatable.
there.
Debatable.
No.
Huh. I don't know about
Teen
that,
Titans
guys.
Go is real bad.
I mean, I've seen a few episodes and like some of them are good, but it just ruins like my view.
Your
of-
childhood?
My view of the Teen Titans,
Yeah,
like they're
'cause-
just really cool characters.
Yeah.
And there was such a serious, like, even though it had its humor, it was
Yeah.
a serious show. And also on the streaming service, we have Titans, the live action show. And we have Jeff Johns, who is a writer for The Flash and the Arrow on the CW, which we'll see about that. And we have Dick Grayson, Nightwing, leading the team in the show. Now, what do you guys think about that?
I mean, Flash and Arrow, mainly Arrow fell off the map for me.
Yeah.
Flash still has its moments
Yeah,
right
it
now.
has its
Yeah, Flash, but Arrow fell off
Yeah,
hard.
Arrow, after season 2 of Arrow, man, it just
But you know,
tanked.
it's. I don't know if it's just like our preference because I know a lot of people that still love Arrow.
Uh-huh. I
And-
can see, but there's so many other shows, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I can't watch everything, so you have to be limited. In what
And,
you
and a
see.
good comparison to Arrow is kind of how Daredevil, how they both started out. It's kind of greedy right there.
Yeah, there's.
Kind of the same, vigilante, story right there going on.
Yeah.
And Daredevil told it way better.
Oh yeah,
It told it way better than Arrow did.
Yeah,
is-
I mean, I feel like.
I think
Go ahead.
Daredevil kept it more fresh, more original.
Also more
Yeah.
realistic. And also more realistic. And it's not as corny as how some aspects of the Arrow are.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. You know, one of the things that when I really stopped watching Arrow was when I heard, I don't remember who it was, but he was people were complaining like, why are you making Arrow like such a Batman like character? And he was like, well, Arrow, Green Arrow has always been a copy of Batman, and that was that was his
What?
answer.
Okay.
That was his answer for
What
like
kind of answer is that?
yeah. I was like, originally he was like just a copy, like kind of a copy of Batman.
Mm-hmm.
But he at the same time, like, eventually he got his own like personality and characters, and I don't know. When
Maybe-
I heard that, it just made me real mad, and that's when I
Yeah,
really
because
started.
Green Arrow was actually kind of like a funny guy.
Yeah.
In the comics, so like to have
Green
him
Arrow-
like super
yeah.
serious and sorrow in the show was different.
And the thing is, I don't know. Have y'all watched the show? Right? You've
I have,
it?
yeah.
Well, like I hate that there's always something like he knows everything. He's like they'll meet a bad guy for the first time. He's like, I've seen this before.
He's a bad
Back
guy.
on the island, and everything goes back to that island.
So many flashbacks in that show that the
Yeah.
answers everything. It's like, it's
Yeah,
He sees a dude across the street. That guy's a bad guy.
he was back on the island. Everything tied back to the island. That like made me
I mean,
so mad.
That threw in too much plot convenience.
yeah,
That too much
exactly.
plot convenience.
He knew how to beat everyone because of what he's done before, and so like nothing was really like even though it was a challenge, nothing was really like an actual challenge
Nothing
because
Yeah.
he knew how to fight whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was my little rant. What's next?
Next, we have Marvel's Runaways. It's going to debut on Hulu 2018. No, it's going to be executive produced by John Schwartz and Stephanie Savage. Gossip Girl creators. I don't get
Yes,
where that comes from.
Gossip Girl's a
Wow.
good show.
I have not seen
Don't
Gossip Girl.
So I've heard.
Don't
I don't
knock until
know.
you try it.
Whatever you say. But to go from that to writing a Marvel show about a bunch of teenagers. Well, I guess the whole
Well, you know,
teenage
yeah,
aspect goes to it.
And especially the way you gotta write a lot of I don't know, like emotion behind
Yeah,
this one.
drama.
Mhm.
Drama because it's first of all it's like the teenagers and it's in I think they're in high school.
I think
And
so too. Yeah.
so like and their parents are villains.
Okay.
Do you all know who the Runaways are?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, their parents are villains and they're trying to stop their parents from
Oh.
committing crimes. Yeah,
Okay.
they're trying to like defeat their parents.
That's kind of a weird premise.
Yeah, but it's a cool. I
That's a cool
I read the
concept,
comics a while
yeah.
back, and it's really cool. Like so, yeah, they're trying to fight their parents, and so like little by little they.
Did they have any famous villainous parents?
Oh, I can't remember. I know there's like one or two that are actually pretty known, but not like
Super hardcore.
not like super hardcore.
Cool, cool.
And they have a pet velociraptor.
Oh.
I
So
remember
there's
that. I remember that. I remember
There's
that. Yeah. Oh man.
Let's see how that looks. Hopefully, it's not too cheesy.
Yeah. We'll see about that. And going along with that, we have Inhumans.
Hashtag not my Black Bolt.
Now my Black Bolt. And as you guys may have heard, this was originally meant to be a film in the MCU summer 2019, but they canceled that, decided to make it to a show. And they just released a first look photo, and they show the entire royal family.
It's.
Now, what do you guys think of that photo?
I don't like it. Black Bolt is.
Looks like good cosplay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it
look
looks
like
like
good
good cosplay.
costumes. They
Mhm.
look like good costumes.
I don't think like.
It's
the-
an interesting take on it.
I think the Inhumans deserve a bigger budget than a TV series.
Well, it's all in space.
Yeah.
I don't
And-
know how that's gonna transfer.
And that's the thing. I read that it's gonna take place on Earth and Attilan, which is where
Where they're
they're at.
originally
from.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So and it's gonna be more evolved around the family drama
Yeah.
with big arcs, like how you say, big arcs of the plot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's where most of the money can go to.
I think I would have preferred to see a movie compared to a TV show.
I know we all did, especially if like Vin Diesel would play.
Oh yeah, that would
because,
have been amazing.
He's been great.
Because I was real excited for Inhumans movie.
I think to introduce, because they already have so much going on in the movies,
Yeah.
to introduce people as like, because I really like the Inhumans,
Mhm.
to introduce them as with as much. There's a lot of stuff going on in it,
Right.
so they need a series to go with it. You know,
Yeah, to
they can't
explain
just they can't just throw it all
Yeah,
into
give
a
it
movie.
justice.
Yeah. And they have a bulldog, a space bulldog,
Lockjaw.
Lockjaw. I love
Yeah.
that.
And this is going to have a 2-episode premiere shot with IMAX cameras for a big screen release this fall, September 1st, 2017. And that's going to debut on the IMAX. And the show after that's going to be on ABC, which we'll see about that.
You know what else was on ABC? Agents of Shield.
Oh,
Shoot.
I mean,
Which
And to bring that up,
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s okay.
and on the Marvel's Runaways, we have co-production with ABC Studios.
okay.
So, a 3 crossover.
a family-friendly
But
Inhumans.
Runaways is gonna be on Hulu.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Hulu.
And that has their own thing. It's like it's not completely.
Yeah, it's like
ABC.
not crossover, but like it'll have some little nods off to the
Yeah.
other shows possibly.
We can see that. Yeah.
And since it's on ABC, we'll have potential crossover possibilities with Marvel's Agents of Shield, which is be pretty cool about that.
Well, I think they like, kind of introduced the Inhumans. They did.
They have, yeah,
They
they have.
did introduce the Inhumans.
Mhm.
I think in season 2. So I hope they cross over because I kind of like Agents of Shield. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. What else do we have? What's next? Inhumans. We have Cloak and Dagger. We just saw
Oh,
the
yeah.
trailer for that.
Who is Cloak and Dagger?
I don't really know too much about them, honestly. I just know that trailer looked pretty good.
It looks like, I think the girl gets in a car crash, and she's drowning in the car,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm guessing the kid saves her,
Yeah.
and that's how they gain their superpowers.
Is Cloak guy saves her?
That's how they gain their superpowers?
Maybe?
I don't know.
No, I think that's how they meet.
That's how they meet.
Yeah, that's how they meet.
And is that where they find out the Because I know I think
The cemetery is where they find
I
they
think
have
this is
superpowers.
how it goes.
Go for
When
it.
they're together, that's when their powers are like full force.
Uh-huh.
So I think that's how they realize they have their powers.
Yeah,
I
because
think
in the trailer that was released, we saw when they touched hands, they kind of like there was like a light,
like a spark or
Yeah, like a
something.
light-
Like a
spark.
dagger.
Like
and a dagger
spark.
popped up.
That means
Yeah.
they're gonna fall in love.
Whoa.
Plot twist.
Would you rather have a dagger or a cloak as your superpower? What does this cloak do?
He teleports.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that
That's
it?
pretty good.
Yeah. I don't remember what it is.
Can you stop crying by teleporting?
Yes.
I mean, if you,
You could teleport somebody straight to jail.
That's true. What if they don't let go though?
Then you just keep them with you. Keep them as your pal.
Then you're in jail as well.
Yeah. Sacrifices the cloak that the city needs.
anyways, we have confirmed Ridley Scott, director of the original Alien, Blade Runner, Prometheus, and Alien Covenant, confirmed a Alien original film sequel. Now that was just like a confirmation. He just said that. There's no news about it. There's no works of it going on yet. He just brought that out, just letting people know. What do you guys think about that?
I don't
A
know.
sequel to the original Alien.
I didn't
So-
want one. I don't think I wanted one.
I mean, I don't know what to think about it, honestly, because
I
I
think
like the original one,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but they're so far ahead of where it is.
I know
right
it,
now.
it seems unnecessary. We have so many things going on. We have Prometheus, which is a prequel to all that,
Yeah.
and then they have Alien Covenant, which is the sequel to the prequel Prometheus.
And Prometheus is the one that's coming out soon.
No, Prometheus came out,
out.
like, what, 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
2015.
Oh, okay.
What's-
Yeah, I think.
Which
year?
one are we getting now?
Alien Covenant.
Yeah,
Oh,
with McBride.
that one looks good.
It looks good.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be.
The
good.
review said it was pretty good.
It looks well shot.
Mhm.
I don't like the way the alien looks. I know it's a different type. It's not the what is it?
Xenomorph?
It's not the xenomorph. It's a different
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, we might not be there yet.
It looks. It doesn't look that bad.
I don't like. Okay, this is my problem with it. I don't like that they showed so much of it like in the trailer.
Probably. Yeah, they showed the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think people already know the plot. I mean, usually.
yeah, but
There was a spaceship. Oh, there's alien. Oh,
Still,
escape. Try to
surpri-
escape. Yeah.
surprised me a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because like the face huggers look good,
Yeah.
but the alien.
The,
What
C-
are-
the
what
CGI
are-
is definitely on point for this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And what are the new? What is it like the spine breakers or what are they called? The
I
ones that
have
come
not
out from the
seen those.
back.
That's a new thing to have.
Mhm.
Let's see how that is.
Pretty cool.
And we have Justice League Dark, and we have director Doug Liman, who is just confirmed for that, and he is also directing Live, Die, Repeat, and Repeat. We'll get into that right after this. We'll talk some good sentences about that. But I know EJ, you had something to talk about in the Justice League Dark. What are your
I
thoughts
mean,
on
I had complaints about it
that? Go for it.
because they haven't even released Justice League. We don't know how Justice League's gonna be yet. They're going so
Oh yeah, they're putting all their eggs in one
Different.
basket.
they're doing Justice League Dark with I think they're gonna do like Dead Man and Zatanna and like what is it, Man Thing or Swamp Thing?
Swamp
Swamp
Thing.
Thing.
Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
Man Thing is DC.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's DC.
Man Thing is Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Swamp Thing.
Mhm.
So I don't know. Fix what you have right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's my thing.
they seem so focused like for future movies when
Yeah.
they should be focused on like the next movie that's
They're
coming
tr-
out.
I feel like they're trying to. I never thought so before. I thought that they were just trying to do their own thing, but I feel like they are really trying to catch up to Marvel.
Oh,
right
for
now.
sure.
Yeah,
That's
and you're
like
not going to
known.
catch up to
That's
Marvel
known.
because
They're
they're
just-
light years away.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
trying to keep up, and just Marvel is just.
I think
Really great
DC
with
is
this.
also rushing out like all their good stuff way too soon.
Yes.
Right, especially
Like
that,
Batman versus Superman.
that
That could
Death of
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah,
oh
you
my
could've waited on
gosh.
that.
that could have done so much better.
That's
I think.
such a big plot.
Yeah,
Or
the death
Justice
of
League
the death
with-
of Superman was like that. I had no reaction when
Oh,
Superman died.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like sure, because I liked the character, I felt emotions for it.
Mhm.
But like when he died, I should have been like sad.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
The death of Superman should have been a whole movie.
It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to mourn Superman when he was just like, oh, I'm Superman.
Yeah.
I have all
And
these
that's-
superpowers. Complain.
I know.
And that should have been a Superman solo movie, not
Yeah.
like in the Batman vs Superman.
It should have been
Yeah.
a whole movie just
Yeah.
focused on the death of Superman.
You know, just to make it where it really hits us that Superman just died right there.
Yeah.
And
You know?
it also, another thing is like we spent the whole movie with everybody hating him.
Right.
That we're all of a sudden supposed to care that he died.
Oh yeah,
That
because
made
they were
no
all like,
sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
Superman, we're taking you to
You know,
jail,
false
we're
law
gonna
and all that
sue
kind of
you.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like in Suicide Squad, they're like, oh, never forget.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
The greatest hero
Yeah.
Let's not
of
get-
all time.
Let's not get into that.
It
Oh, my
really
God.
like I don't know what they're doing there. Like that was one of my complaints about it.
Mhm.
And I also heard it's gonna be more personal than the other comic book movies. It's gonna be
Mhm.
more grounded
Yeah.
into the little character circle. But going with that, we have live, die, repeat, and repeat.
And repeat.
And then die again just to repeat 4 more times.
And
The
then maybe die one more time. And
To
then-
repeat
and then repeat
4 more
again.
times.
Yes.
Which is a sequel that's actually a prequel.
To repeat
There's-
the sequel
Exactly.
of the prequel.
You got it right there. Words
That's
by
exactly how they pitched that movie.
And this
exactly
is
how it is.
a quadruple trilogy
Yep.
to repeat the sequels.
Mm-hmm.
To quote the director, he's like, "This is a new take. This is a new take, and we're gonna give people a new look at what a prequel should look like."
When it
And
repeats
that's
itself.
Okay,
yeah,
but then
that made no sense
it's
to
a
me.
new thing, but make a better name.
Oh yeah, that
live, die, repeat, and repeat. Come on.
Why is it called Live, Die, Repeat, and Repeat if it's a prequel?
shouldn't you only die
That's a
once and then
sequel.
repeat?
It's a prequel that's a sequel.
That's a sequel.
I hate this.
It's a prequel sequel.
This
It's a pre-sequel.
this is just a timeline.
I don't know.
Is this Star Wars Episode 2?
Atrocity.
Star Wars Episode 2?
That's a prequel to a sequel.
Yeah. No?
What?
No.
It's a
No.
prequel to the original.
But does it repeat?
No.
It does repeat.
No. What are you...
What?
No!
Marco, stop.
No.
This is your last podcast.
I've just come on this podcast
Short
to
career,
ruin
folks.
it.
And we have a new trailer came out for Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk.
Ooh.
That looks good.
Oh
That-
yes.
So much hype for that.
That movie looks beautiful.
The reputation of Nolan precedes him with this trailer. And we get to see Tom Hardy as Farrier in the fighter plane, which is pretty cool.
Those like the clips that we got of him in the plane look really
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they look kind of real as well.
Yeah.
They look really real.
I mean, that's what a dogfight should look like,
Mhm.
right there. And we got a release date on that, July 21st, 2017, this year, this
We
summer.
ran out of candy.
Oh, man.
R.I.P. to our candy bowl.
So in 2 months, we're getting Dunkirk.
I'm
That's
excited
pretty cool.
about
That
that.
it looks really
I'm
good.
really excited.
I'm not excited for that One Direction guy in it, but
Yeah,
Who's in it?
it's one of the guys from One Direction.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but so
it's,
far
it's Nolan. I mean,
It's
come on,
Nolan.
come
so,
on.
no, but like so
In
far,
Nolan we trust.
what I've
Nolan
seen him
trust.
in the clips, like it doesn't ruin it for me.
No, yeah.
I just say like, oh, that's him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it doesn't like ruin the.
It's kind of weird because like some celebrities like The Rock,
Uh-huh.
he's not a character anymore. He's like, oh,
he's The Rock.
that's The Rock.
Yeah.
You know what
The
I
Rock.
mean?
In every movie,
It
he's the
kind of
Rock.
takes you out of a movie to see him in there.
Yeah, because like with like Hercules, it's like, oh, that's not
That's
Hercules.
The Rock.
Yeah, that's The Rock. That's what he does.
He's just lifting stuff up, and yeah, that's the Rock.
Oh, something pretty cool. We got a Blade Runner 2049. We got the new trailer.
Oh yes,
It just came
Harrison
out.
Ford.
Harrison Ford, Ryan Gosling.
Is Harrison Ford running the best part of that trailer?
Yes.
That was.
It's so sad.
It's
okay,
too
I love
tactical.
Harrison Ford.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
Indiana Jones, he's Han Solo, he's all the great guys.
Mhm.
But watching him run in,
Oh, that
in
was-
that trailer was so sad.
My knees started hurting from looking at him run.
He's 75
He's
years
like
old?
75.
Come on.
It's probably all the plane crashes, right?
Didn't he break his leg? Like,
Yeah, he broke
Yeah,
his leg in
on
a
the
plane
set.
crash.
during the Star Wars.
He
I
should
was-
not-
The
he-
door of the Millennium Falcon fell on his leg.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Jeez.
That's what happened.
He should not be able to fly a plane at that age, right?
Oh, and he crashed in the plane.
Yeah, he crashed. He's
Yeah.
not a good pilot. Someone has to take that license away from him.
Shoot.
But he's a great actor.
Is he? I think he's just full of hate.
I mean, that makes a great actor, isn't it?
You're probably right.
Look
So-
at Chris Pratt full of hate.
You could see the hate in his
You
eyes.
should-
We'll get a Chris Pratt in a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So in that trailer, we got to see Officer K, Ryan Gosling, plays the new Blade Runner. And we see good old Harrison Ford, Rick Deckard, who was the past Blade Runner. And we got a release date on that, October 6, 2017. So at the fall this year. So it's coming right along. And I really like this. The director is Denis Villeneuve.
Denise
Oh, wow.
Villeneuve.
When it woo.
Okay, let's go with that. Denis Villeneuve. Who
Sorry,
direct-
Dennis.
who directed Arrival, Sicario, and Prisoners. And that sounds pretty good to me.
He is my second favorite director
There it is right
Behind Nolan?
behind Nolan.
Behind
Nolan.
Nolan.
And then after that, it's Damien Chazelle, who did
No idea.
Whiplash
Okay.
there. Oh, okay.
and La La Land.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, we all know Arrival and Sicario and Prisoners were pretty good movies.
Yes.
Really good.
Which one was Prisoners?
With Hugh Jackman,
Hugh Jackman,
and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Oh, okay.
and
You
one more,
know-
one more guy. I don't remember who.
That other guy.
Yeah. Oh.
That
the
other guy was so good.
who was Rhodey, wasn't it? In the who
Oh,
was
yeah,
Don
yeah, yeah.
No, not the
No.
guy before him.
Oh.
Yeah. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
fell off the map. Yeah, he
Oh,
fell off the map.
no. One of the premier actors just fell off the map.
Well, he was on the show Empire, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's
That's
still
what he
on
was,
Empire.
That's what he was doing.
Yeah, now he's there, yeah.
He didn't fall off the map. He just,
Well, before that, he was just gone, so he came back with that.
I guess.
And we got awesome news. We got The Dark Tower.
Ooh, the Dark Tower.
What do you guys think of that trailer?
That trailer, I'm very excited. Probably just because it has Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, we got to
You're a
see.
McConaughey fan.
I'm a huge
sure,
McConaughey
for
fan.
sure.
This has been known. I think McConaughey could play a real good villain.
Yeah.
He has that smooth southern charm.
Yeah, okay, he has that like charm that is like he makes him likable, but then he
Yeah.
can stab you in the back.
Stab
Yeah,
you
it's
right-
so
right
weird
there.
because it's like, oh yeah, just like come be my friend. I'm
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey. We could play bongos together. Stab,
Stab.
stab,
the
stab. Yeah.
Time is a flat circle. God! That was my
movie.
quotes.
This movie's gonna be
It'll
amazing.
be an interesting take on Randall Flagg, that'll be for sure.
Yeah.
And a good look at Idris Elba as Roland. And we got a release date on that, August 4, 2017, this fall.
Now, is this gonna tie into the Stephen King universe?
There is no Stephen King universe.
Not
yet.
Not yet.
There should
Not
be a
yet.
Stephen
No,
King
wait.
universe. You can't tell me we're
Not
getting
yet.
the Dark Tower and it when we're not gonna get a Stephen King universe.
I don't see any reason to have a Stephen King universe.
Neither do I, but I want it.
Maybe not directly, but like, you know, Easter egg wise, nice nods here and there. I can see that happening. Because
Yeah.
you got Pennywise, who is in it, who supposedly didn't die because she's in the
You can do it.
Dark Tower,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Watching Joey pin that together was.
So I want to make sure that it was Dark Tower. That's
Are
another
you a detective,
Stephen
sir?
Hawking. Another Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen King.
I love Stephen Hawking. He makes the best books.
The Theory of Everything. That was a great movie.
Oh yeah.
Continue, Joey, please.
All right. Yeah. Now to roll in to what we're here for. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume
Thank you for the
2.
drum roll.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We saw it Friday.
It was
What do we think?
average. I thought it was average compared. Because here's the problem: you don't go like, oh, this is a completely different new movie. You're stacking it up with the previous one on top of already all the Marvel movies that have been released.
And they set the bar high with the first Guardians.
Oh yeah, I think expectations were not really high for the first one. So when it was
Actually good. It surprised us.
yeah, so once it was what it was, we're like, well, this one has to surpass it,
Mhm.
if not at least maintain the same level
Yeah.
of excellence.
I mean, right now, today, I thought about it like really hard. I was like, okay, this is actually better than I first thought. Because when I first saw it, I was like, oh, this is like a 5 at best.
Yeah,
And now it's like at a 7.
because when I saw it, I was like, does everyone else agree that it's not that great? But some
Yeah.
people like really
Yeah.
love
I
this
think that was
movie.
everybody's first reaction. Like it was like, oh, what's this? You know, it's,
Uh-huh.
what is it? And because it was so different from the first one. Because in the first one it was all big, you know, world ending. We got the Kree. We have Ronan, and
Mhm.
here we have a smaller, more grounded look on the drama of the Guardians.
I think, yeah, it doesn't have as big of an impact, but that doesn't have to be a problem. You know what I mean? You can have a
Right.
small plot,
Mhm.
but like as long as the story is excellent. Like if let's say for example Spider-Man: Homecoming, right?
Right.
The plot doesn't seem too big because it's with Spider-Man: Homecoming, the villains are just like people that the Avengers don't care
Yeah,
about.
they're local. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have the local problem there,
Mhm.
but you could transfer that over with like something like Guardians of the Galaxy.
And I think that's where they messed up here because they try to combine a really huge thing with Ego trying to take over the universe, make everything Ego, and also try to fit in the problems and drama of the Guardians,
Mhm.
which it I don't know. Even though it was a change from the comic books, it was different. I don't know if they really pulled that off very well.
To me, I saw it as just a really fun movie to go watch.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like it didn't continue the story of the Avengers really.
Uh-huh.
It didn't like
Not even the whole cosmic timeline, like the whole plot of that.
yeah, it didn't do anything really for the like to continue the story of like the Avengers and the MCU as a whole.
Mhm.
But it did a good job of making it fun.
I think so. But I think like if I was to pick a movie just to like watch as like I do laundry or just like a background movie, I don't think I would go to this movie. I think there's a ton of movies I would prefer to see compared to this one.
Like I don't even think I would go out and be like, oh, I gotta buy this movie.
Yeah,
Right.
I think it's a subpar movie. I think it's good, but it's not Marvel's finest.
No,
That's true. Yeah.
I don't think so.
And also, let's talk about how they brought in Yondu. You know, they pushed him to be the father. You know, like the whole father character,
The father figure.
the father figure to Star Lord,
Yeah.
and then to have him just killed off right there.
Spoilers,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we
maybe
said spoilers in the beginning, but just to have him killed off right there. I mean, it's
It's
I don't
I
know
guess
about that.
because in the first Guardians of the Galaxy, it was mainly about mothers. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it talked about Peter's mom and how he deals with her like death.
Mhm.
And in this one, it's kind of like, whoa, who's Peter's dad?
Yeah.
But I guess they could have done a better job, a little bit more subtler. Because like towards the end, it's like, you know, Ego's your blood dad, but Yondu's like the dad you chose.
He may have been your father.
But I'm your
But
daddy.
he wasn't your daddy.
He wasn't your daddy.
Yeah, so I think they could have done a little bit smoother job with that.
I don't know. I think Drax is like one of the best parts of this whole movie.
Yeah, he was
Oh, for sure.
consistent. That
Drax
was the Drax we know.
I think whatever Drax does comes off as funny
Yeah.
without being forced. Like Baby Groot came off as real forced.
But yeah, like the whole intro, that was like
Baby Groot.
30 minutes of just Baby Groot
Yeah,
dancing.
I think like the first like 2 minutes of Baby Groot was like, oh, this is pretty great. Like
Yeah.
he's trying to plug the speaker in, but he can't because he doesn't know how it works. But then after that, it's kind of like, what about the space fight? I want to
It's
see
really
that.
forced. The humor was really forced in this one.
What
think
I
how could
noticed
be on
also
that.
is like, it was like, okay, that's funny, that's
Uh-huh.
funny, and then it was like, oh, okay, they're doing the same thing again.
Yeah, like with
They're doing the same thing
Taserface.
again, and then I was like, oh, okay, they did it again. That's actually pretty funny.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, like Taserface, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
they dragged that.
yeah, they dragged it
Wow.
on hard. But I did laugh when like his ship is on fire and
Yeah.
the Golden Girl's like,
The sovereign.
make sure you tell him Taserface
Taser.
doomed. I mean, she's like, I laughed at that one.
Yeah, that's why it was
Yeah.
like, all right, they made it funny. They made it funny. Oh, they're using it again. They're using
Uh-huh.
the same thing again, and then they bring it back with something else. Like they repeat it again, and it's like funny all over again.
Yeah, it's a weird mix of like adult comedy mixed with like kid comedy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Right,
like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna take my like 8-year-old cousin to go see this movie because like he can't really view some of the jokes. You know what I mean?
I think that's why they put in a lot of Baby Groot in there.
Yeah, but still, like, if you're gonna go like,
No, I feel like this is a movie for everyone. But
Yeah,
not-
you think so?
Yeah,
Yeah, see, that's what they try to do with it. Just like everyone.
that's pretty much yeah.
Mhm.
I guess.
I don't know. I thought it was really good.
I just didn't like how.
Just okay. It had great moments,
Uh-huh.
but not as a whole. Like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
completely, it wasn't a great
I
movie.
had its moments.
Yeah.
Because I think like the movie, like when you compare like a real funny adult joke and then you back that up with like a fart joke, it makes a fart joke look a lot more worse than what it is.
Yeah.
Like with the Pac-Man scene, that's
Oh,
That's
real
cringe.
tough.
That's cringe. Dude.
that took me out of the movie
Yeah.
so
like
bad.
no one laughed at the movie.
Yeah.
We're all just like ah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like a serious scene right there, fighting his dad ego, and to have him.
Yeah, I don't like it when movies like they'll have a super serious scene and then like the funny character comes out. He's like, oh, fart joke. It
Yeah.
ruins. I rather just keep it like serious or keep that one tone. You don't always have to have
Yeah.
comedy in there.
Or the Nebula one where it's not
Oh,
right yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When there's it's like a super serious moment. She just
Right.
shot 2 people.
She shot Yandu's thing on the head.
Yeah. And then she's like, she takes a bite of the thing. Oh, not right. But it's like a joke that was lingering on since
Yeah,
the beginning.
it's yeah. You said it like if she just spit it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Not
I
said
think that would have
anything.
been funnier.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah,
about
if she
that.
had, if she just taken a bite and spit it out, that would have been, we would have known what she was. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
going
because they
on.
played it so much.
Yeah.
Uh huh. I think that would have been a lot funnier too.
I think this movie had more misses than hits, but its hits were good.
Yeah.
I'd say-
Yeah,
I'd
I
say
like.
that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a good way to put it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I felt like the middle dragged a lot, or is it just me?
No, yeah, I feel like it didn't.
It took a long while to figure out like
the actual story didn't happen until like Act 3 of the whole movie.
Yeah,
Oh
middle
yeah,
end, middle
for
end.
sure.
The actual story never.
Until they found like the skeletons.
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
Then
that
you're
was-
like, oh, all of this is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was they focused more on the little inner drama of that. And we got to see the Sovereign, who were the antagonists of the movie.
The golden
Were
people.
they? I feel like
Which
it was
this is the
ego.
I feel like Ego
I mean,
was
Ego-
the bad guy of the movie.
Ego was the
They
overall.
were just filler.
Yeah,
Sovereign were just filler.
Yeah. I think they needed an army to fight, some faceless army, as
Yeah.
we usually get.
As any Marvel movie needs.
I'm getting real tired of the same movie over and over, just repackaged with different superheroes.
I think the Sovereign is actually the antagonist, but Ego was like, he was the, I guess he was the action, world-ending thing. You know what I'm saying?
I guess so. I think like what you're saying is like Ego made it bigger than what it was. Because if Ego wasn't there, it's just like, oh, the Sovereign's
Like-
trying to get their batteries back.
And
Yeah.
all they're doing is playing like little video game things, flying
Yeah.
ships.
Oh my god, what was that?
That was,
I get the
come on.
80s references, but
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a reference to like I guess arcade games.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what it was right there.
And I don't know.
It just,
They didn't need the arcade sounds behind it.
yeah.
yeah, it kind of hurt it more than it helped.
hmm
I guess it takes, when you have like arcade video games going back in the background, it takes like away some of like the intensity of what's going on.
Uh-huh.
Because like, oh, we're being hunted down,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's just like no real lives are at stake.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Apart from the Guardians.
Except for your heroes.
getting
Yeah.
shot at.
Yeah, but we know the heroes are gonna live.
Yeah.
I guess not at the end.
R.I.P. to Yondu. R.I.P. to
Uh,
Michael Rooker's contract.
Man.
Are we gonna let Marvel get away with killing a Celestial?
So easily.
With a
Alleged-
battery. They killed him with a battery.
Allegedly, he's dead. I
No,
mean,
he's dead.
He's
I mean,
real dead.
they
they,
John.
won-
they
off-
killed him off,
yeah.
but they could always bring him back.
I mean,
They'll
they can
find
bring
a way.
back like everyone they want.
Yeah, they'll find a way. Like they'll make sense to us, considering that he's a celestial. They made him a celestial in this movie.
Is he a Celestial in the comics?
No, he's not.
I don't think so.
He's-
He's just a planet.
He's considered like an elder of the universe in the comic books.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they introduced like at first I was a floating brain.
Oh yeah. My first thoughts were flickers of light.
I don't know. I don't like that they killed off another
There has to be a reason
Villain.
why they're killing off all these villains.
because they don't need them. I guess I don't know
They maybe
Are they bringing them back for Infinity War?
why they would.
I don't know.
No.
I don't want to see like team up of villains versus team up of heroes.
Oh no, that's gonna be real bad.
I want to see Thanos,
I
super
get-
OP Thanos.
What just single-handedly taking out
Yes.
all the Avengers, which
Yeah.
he
all
does.
60, whatever.
Yeah,
how
which he
many? 30,
does.
35?
That's a lot of
32?
people.
Yeah, people die too.
That's a lot of
Let's
people.
hope we see some heroes die.
Yep.
hmm
I'm ready for Vision to die. I need something to supercharge my emotions.
Because right now all Marvel movies are basically the same.
Yeah, they're all just
The
like
same concept.
Same
Yeah.
formula.
it's
Or
like,
the same
oh,
formula.
here's your
Same
hero, here's your villain, here's
Hero-
your faceless army.
And then your villain
And the
dies.
villain
Yeah.
dies.
Everything's good.
Yep. Except for Doctor
Quicksilver.
Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Strange.
Ah, Quicksilver. He's supposed to be faster than bullets.
He just had to carry the dude with him.
Or pick the bullets from the air and move them somewhere else.
He's not that Quicksilver.
I mean, yeah, because like he pushed. Who'd he push? A
Should have
kid?
tackled. No, he
He pushed the car in front
Hawkeye.
of.
Oh, he
Hawkeye.
pushed Hawkeye.
He pushed
No.
Hawkeye behind the car.
No, he moved the car in front of Hawkeye and the kid.
He moved the car.
Yeah.
He moved a car.
That's what he did.
Why didn't he stay behind the car?
Cause he died.
I think you got it wrong.
I don't know.
you're-
Look it up.
He's not strong.
He moved the car in front of Hawkeye.
I think he pushed someone out of the way.
I think he pushed Hawkeye and the kid behind the car.
Yeah, he pushed him out of the way of the bullets.
He should have just tackled them behind
Yeah,
the car.
yeah, because
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, that's what should have happened.
He didn't see it coming.
Kevin Feige didn't figure that out.
What? Oh, the after credit scenes.
We got 5
yeah.
extra credit scenes.
Are they-
5.
Was it 5?
It was 5.
It
Yeah.
was 5.
Five.
First, we had the Kraglin practices with Yondu Zero.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And stab Drax.
was that the funniest scene in the movie?
At the very end, we
that was pretty funny.
But was it the funniest scene in the
in
movie?
the movie?
No.
Really?
that wasn't
My
the
favorite
funniest.
scene was where Drax is like, to Mantis, "You're beautiful." Where she's like, "The fireworks are beautiful."
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, "So are you."
In the
On the inside.
Drax was the best part of this movie.
I think so.
I too am extremely humble.
Yeah. So the after credits.
And the second after credit scene, we have Stakar Ogar, which was Sylvester Stallone, meets up with this old Ravengers team,
the original Guardians of
which
the Galaxy.
the original Guardians of the Galaxy,
That
which
was cool.
Yondu was a part of.
Yes, they murdered him.
They
Due to him
They
not
exiled
wanting to renew his contract.
Was that
exiled
it?
him. No, they exiled him.
No, him. The contract thing.
Is that
I'm
really
pretty
it?
Sure.
Do you is it like really it?
I don't know.
Is this fake facts?
It could be fake news.
Alternative facts.
Fake news.
I'm gonna look that up.
Look it up.
hmm
But yeah, we
But that's cool because the character Sylvester Stallone playing is Starhawk, or who will become Starhawk,
hmm
which is pretty
Hopefully.
cool. Hopefully, we'll see that.
And Miley Cyrus comes out in the movie.
Yeah, she's
She's the talking robot.
talking robot. Yeah, she's like an AI or being, something like that.
Yeah. I forgot the name of the robot, but yeah. That was weird.
hmm
But they hit her voice good. Like you can't really tell.
hmm And
What was the next one?
for the third one, we have Ayesha and the Sovereign that introduced Adam
Ayesha?
Warlock's. Yeah, Kismet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In the comic, she's Kismet, but in the movie, she's Ayesha.
Mhm.
Ayesha. and
Aisha?
Ayesha.
Ayesha or Aisha?
Ayesha.
Oh, okay.
And the Sovereign that introduced Adam Warlock's birth pod. We got to see Adam Warlock's birth pod.
I can't wait. I want.
I'm so excited for
I
that.
wanted Adam Warlock to be in
He
Avengers.
has to be in
That's the
Infinity
thing.
War.
In the comics, he's supposed to be. He has a major role in the Soldier Mark and fighting Thanos.
Yeah.
I think the fact that he's not confirmed doesn't have to mean he's not going to be in the movie.
I hope you're right.
I guess.
Yes, I hope
he
you're
can
right.
still be like unconfirmed, but in the movie.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's
Like a surprise.
They're-
Yeah, I think they
Yeah.
want to be surprised.
Yeah, because they did confirm Spider-Man for Civil War, and he was in it.
they did.
No, but like in leading up to the trailers, but before that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because we still got a couple of years until
Yeah.
Infinity War.
Was it like 2019?
Yeah.
2019. Yeah.
It's so far away.
It feels really far. But yeah,
He's
they-
confirmed for Guardians 3, but
yeah, but I haven't heard,
not
heard
for
anything about
Infinity arc.
Infinity
Yeah.
War.
Infinity, like the Infinity story
If
arc.
they don't use him for Infinity Wars, what are they going to use him for?
Guardians 3.
The role of Guardians 3, he's gonna help out somehow.
What?
He's gonna be flying around doing nothing.
Like I heard that.
has.
He's too overpowered
Yeah.
to be just in a Guardians movie.
Yeah, you're
and
right.
that's the thing. That's where we're gonna see the Guardians like kind of against the Sovereign, and then Adam Warlock's gonna go against them. But Adam Warlock's gonna grow to learn that the Guardians, are good,
Yeah.
and he's gonna remove himself from the Sovereign.
Can I say another complaint about the Guardians movie?
Go for it.
I wanted them to finally introduce the Guardians to like the Earth Avengers.
Oh yeah,
I know.
but that's probably gonna happen in Infinity Wars
They-
Part 1.
But they should at least tease it a
And
little
yeah,
in
bit.
the end credit scenes at least.
Yeah,
Like
give us-
Peter
tease it.
Quill like wanting to go back to Earth.
Yeah, and then he goes back to Earth and he realizes and he sees on the news or something like, hey,
Yeah.
there's a lot going on over here.
Uh-huh.
So
How
like,
How about with just a little bit of bad, a little bit of good, something like that?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. But nope.
No,
Nope,
they did
no.
nothing like that.
I guess we're going to get that in. We have to get that in Infinity
Of
Wars.
course, they're
Part 1.
confirmed.
Okay,
like,
but they're
you
gonna
see it happen.
tie like all these movies together just with.
Or
one.
maybe we'll get that on Thor Ragnarok, the end credits.
What
Hey.
if Thor meets the Guardians and together they meet the Earth Avengers?
I would
Let's
like
hope
that.
so. Let's
that's,
hope so.
That's yeah, because the Guardians of the Galaxy could give them a ride back to.
Plus,
Earth.
also
Yeah.
Ragnarok has like a whole cosmic feel to it,
Uh-huh.
Guardians feel to it. So I can see that
It
happening.
really does have a Guardians feel. Hopefully they do like a
Yeah, shoot,
small
that's
crossover.
that's a fan theory right there. Let's see if that happens. And in the next end credit scene, we have a look at teenage Groot,
Teenage Groot.
an edgy teenager Groot.
Oh,
Oh yeah, dude.
I am Groot.
They
He's a little bit sassier.
it's still Vin Diesel and he sounds
Yeah.
so weird. It's-
Yeah.
Even Baby Groot is Vin Diesel.
Right, yeah.
Oh man.
I don't.
And then the whole like Star Lord like being like the dad type.
Oh yeah, clean your room.
Yeah.
I feel it could get old kind of fast. But we're
Well,
we're
that's
gonna,
why
we're gonna
he's
see
teenage Groot now.
full grown Groot in next time, right?
I hope
In
so.
Infinity War, it's gonna be full.
I missed.
I'll get to that. I'll get to that in the next part.
Okay.
And in the end credit scene 5, we have the Stan Lee cameo
Yes.
Oh yeah.
when he's hanging with the Watchers.
With
and
the Watchers, yes.
and if you hear what he's saying, he's telling stories of the past cameos he's had in the movies.
Yep.
So
I think they tied that in nicely.
so i.e. the same guy in
Stan
those
Lee
movies.
is the same guy in every movie.
in their movie, hinting as an agent of the Watchers.
Is he? What's his name? Uatu. The Watcher that's in charge of guarding the world, or like
hmm He's the one helping out the
Yeah.
everybody.
yeah.
I think that ties in nicely. Like, oh,
And it's confirmed that he's the same character. Like the directors and stuff confirmed that he is the same character in
Uh-huh.
every movie.
Stan Lee is basically a character at this point.
Yeah,
for
they should just
sure.
make him Stanley.
Yeah,
Lee.
the character.
But he like travels to space to hang out with the Watchers
Mm.
because that's just who he is.
Because they're watching Earth. He's
Yeah.
in charge of watching Earth. So that'd be a cool thing.
We're not gonna get the Watchers in Infinity Wars.
No, I think that was just a small cameo.
Yeah.
That was just like, oh yeah, Stanley is a Watcher.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Poor Stan Lee.
And let's move on with that. We have Guardians 3, which we know Adam Warlock is confirmed for that. If not confirmed for Infinity War. And James Gunn has already started writing Guardians 3.
James Gunn's doing Guardians
He's
3.
doing
Yeah.
Guardians 3.
I
coming
thought he
back.
was leaving.
He's coming. Yeah, he stayed. He
Oh
stayed.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you learn your news?
I don't know. My mom.
Are you reading headlines? That's it.
Yeah.
Clickbait headlines.
Am I just reading fake news?
Yeah.
So that'll be great.
FakeNews.com. That's where I learned my stuff.
I thought it was legit.
So that'll be great. And also, James Gunn is actually leading the next 10 movies.
What?
Like, not writing, but he's like.
That's
leading,
fake news.
No,
That's
no,
fake
he's not.
news. FakeNews.com. Sponsored
fake
by
news.
FakeNews.com.
Like, he has like a major say in the next 10 movies after.
So he's like doing
Infinity.
what the Russo brothers are doing?
Right,
He's
yeah.
gonna do that?
Right, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's gonna do that.
Oh,
It's getting clustered. It's getting clustered.
why?
Oh.
That's confirmed. Yeah,
I like
that's known.
I like the way he does the Guardians, but with that feel doesn't translate to the Avengers.
Oh, no,
it doesn't
yeah.
translate to like different things.
And they're saying, but they're also saying like the whole quote Phase 4. Well, it's not called Phase 4. It's just the next part of the Phase.
They're
3.
not doing phases anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm still certain that we're gonna get Fantastic Four.
And it's gonna be
boy.
totally different from the Avengers.
Yes.
Totally different things. So
Oh, I hope.
I'm real tired of the Fantastic Four and Spider-Man.
Really?
I feel so like. I guess we've had so many Spider-Man movies. It's like I'm not really too interested.
I feel like this is the last chance for Spider-Man.
yeah,
I'm so tired of.
if you mess it up, it's done.
Because how many Spider-Man movies have we had? 6?
3, 4,
Six, yeah.
5. Yeah, this
Six.
the Homecoming will be the sixth
6,
one.
yeah.
Oh man, that's a lot of movies.
And all different.
Oh yeah.
And all
Yeah.
different.
Do you think we'll see Uncle Ben die?
Again?
No, it already happened.
Yeah, it already
that's the
happened.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh okay.
And so,
He
Civil
like
War.
they kind of hint at it during
If
Civil
I have
War.
to see that old man die
He's gonna see
one
how
more
man-
time.
if I have to
freak
cry one more time. Yeah.
And also Groot, saying that Groot's gonna be actually like a giant version of Groot
Yeah.
in Infinity War,
Yeah, he's
which
gonna
would be pretty cool.
bigger than we saw him in the first Guardian.
Bigger
Yeah,
than Big
bigger than
Groot.
that. Yeah.
Bigger than grown up Groot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Bigger than Big Groot.
Big.
Alive.
Yeah.
Repeat and repeat to die. And repeat.
And that about sums up this podcast, guys. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time. And all right, thanks. See ya.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Long.
Oh yeah.